So hi there, I thought we'd do a quick little tutorial Tuesday as we hadn't done one for a long while. This is something we've looked at before, which is a static grass. I'm going to be using this bottle, although as we pointed out before, it's actually just a curry powder bottle. So you can buy some curry powder or cinnamon and then use your own one. But I'm going to use that. I've got my base already down, so this is ballast mat and sandpaper. So relatively simple, PVA glue, quite a bit of it. And I'm just going to spread it out a bit, which is going to be a bit tricky on the rough finish, but we'll give it a go. Going to have to use a lot more glue. So you have to shake this, and what somebody suggested to us, if Doug shows the shot, somebody suggested rubbing it on your head to increase the static. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll give it a go. Give it a good shake. And then we'll give it a really good coating. I should have put newspaper down really, but I can sweep it all off the board later. And then this will work quite well because it's just supposed to be rough grass at the end of a railway track growing through the gravel. And then we'll do some over the other side as well, but you get the idea. You can use obviously electric static glass thing, and we have got them, but I tend to give myself electric shocks. They are quite expensive, and I quite like this method, so that's what I'm using. And we can get it all off the house. I have found with it, you do need to leave it and really let the glue dry for best effect. Just going to puff a bit in there to get around the house. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the front bit. So here we are again, and so this is what we've done. We've used the static grass shaker to put the grass down, and it's given really quite a nice effect. I'm very pleased with it on the gravel, where it looks exactly what it's supposed to look like, which is grass growing through a load of gravel and ballast. So what we've also done is I've got these were bought cheap on eBay, I think from a UK company, but certainly not at the extortionate price they are in places like Gagemaster and online. So I've used those to blend in things like the buffer stops, and then as we move down, I've also used them to blend in through here. So I've put a bit of grass just on the edge of the car park area to soften it, and also between the rails there and again at the car park. So I'm quite pleased with that. Now the one bit I wasn't pleased at was actually this part. So what I practiced, and I'll show you how we did it in a minute, is what I'd read about putting a second application on, which I didn't think would work, but has worked really well. So I've added the trees there, and I'll show you that in a minute. So let me just show you quickly, relatively simple. This is exactly what it looked like, which I wasn't very pleased with. And it's as simple as putting glue. And now I thought here that this wouldn't work, that this would just all gunk up and everything else. I'll just do a small area so that you can see. And this is literally all I did, was re-glued it, got my shaker. I have to say I'm quite pleased with the results of this grass shaker without the risks of electrocuting myself, which is what I tend to do on the static grass applicator. And you can see how here it's already beginning to build up. And this is literally all I did, and I thought it would look awful, but it worked really well. So that's just a little demo, if you like, a Blue Peter thing. That's how it started, and that's how it finished. So there we go. That's a little update, and the reason we've done it, I know we've done grass before, but this is just another showing how to use the shaker system, and also putting it over ballast mat and applying twice. So thank you for watching as always. We will be hopefully doing a few more tutorial Tuesdays. I'm going to have a bit more time on my hands now, I hope, and we can get a few more done.
Pensioner.
Yeah, old age pensioner. I've taken early retirement, so I'm hoping to get a bit of time to do a bit more model railways if my rapidly demanding army cadet role gives me any time. But anyway, at least I've got this layout coming along quite nicely. May do a little update on this for Friday, see how the time goes. But keep watching. Hopefully we're going to be a bit more regular with videos. But I'm really rather pleased with the effect of this static grass. I'd definitely use that again. So thanks as always for watching. Grass done. We've shaked it, shown.
We have.
Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series. Click on the right for another video you might enjoy. And please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.